Well, let me ask you. I don't want to make the assumption. Do you think men fear the lack of loyalty more than anything else? Like dishonesty, or because you could be dishonest but still be loyal to your man. You could, have all these other bad traits but still be loyal.
I feel like in any setting, any form, men fear loyalty, the lack of loyalty or dishonesty or anything, because
but dishonesty could be separate.
But if you're dishonest, are you still loyal?
Man, these limits go in.
Welcome back to another episode of Bar to Bar, where we bring bars from your favorite songs to the bar and we discuss. I almost thought I got that wrong for a second.
You slowed down for a second.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, did I say it right?
You did. You did say it right. You was good. You know how we start, and y'all know how we start. You know how we getting it first and foremost. It's your boy Will.
Oh, yeah. That part. I'm all over the place today. I'm your host, Nick. What's up?
Yo. Welcome back. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing great. I know y'all can't really respond, but you know what? It is what it is. We here. Back again with another banger.
I like the song.
You like the song?
I do.
I think this song is a great song. I think it's a feel-good song.
Yeah.
And, I mean, come on now. I feel like a lot of people love these two artists.
Can I say something super quick?
Go ahead.
Of all the Kendrick songs, I'm surprised this is the one you chose. Not to say that it's a bad one. I love this song.
Yeah.
But I'm just surprised.
Why did I choose this song? Because I was looking for a feel-good song. And then, it's crazy. You know how when you're listening to music and then that song just pops out at you and it hits you like, yo, this is it.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing, because I was trying to figure out a song for this week.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm trying to figure out a song for this week, throughout the week, I put instead of listening to my normal tunes, I put my my music on shuffle and I just let it play. Songs that I would normally skip, I just let it play and I just let it go. And then this song, I never skipped the song, but this song came on and I was like, yo,
this the one.
This the one for this week.
All right, well, let's go ahead and cheers.
Yes, let's go.
Cheers.
First of many.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Ugh. Oh, man. Oh.
I gotta take my...
No cap. Milagro, I love it.
Say less.
All right, so with that being said, let's get into this song that we're doing today.
Mm-hmm.
The song is called All Stars.
Oh, I thought it was All the Stars.
All the Stars. I didn't put the name of the song here. I put the name of what I wanted to name the episode. I forgot to put the name of the song.
Now we don't got the name of the song.
Hey man, look, I was in like a rush, I guess you would say. I think it's called All the Stars.
Yes, All the Stars.
All the Stars. It's off of the Black Panther soundtrack from Black Panther 1.
Mm-hmm. Who's the artist?
Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Yes, sir.
Man, oh man.
TDE.
Love them both. So with that, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of these things we got going on, with the first segment being Check Some ID.
Check Some ID.
So, as y'all know, Check Some ID is when we check the year that the song was made or dropped, because it's probably made way before when it was dropped.
Yeah.
And then we figure out if the song can in fact still fit now, in the past, further along in the past, and how far along in the future do we think it can go? Nick Tracy.
So
when was this song made? And I want a side note, she gets them all right. She has a backstory for everything that links her telepathically, and I'm just trying. You know what?
I don't always get them right.
She does. Out of all the episodes, episodes that we have dropped, she has gotten damn near all of them correct. Damn near. I would say she's missed about 5.
Yeah. So basically
she's hitting.
We do try to guess when it came out. Well, the other person.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, I do know that I do have a timeline for this.
I knew she does. She has a timeline.
Listen.
Okay. Listen, Linda, go ahead.
First of all, this was on the Black Panther soundtrack. So I remember when the first one came out, everybody does. We was hyped. We was ready.
Yep. Wakanda forever.
I remember who I was dating at the time.
There it go. Here we go. Go ahead.
And I believe, here's the thing. I remember going to see Black Panther in 2018. I think it dropped like somewhere in the beginning of 2018, right?
Yep.
But the song could have came out in 2017.
Could have.
That's why I'm like, I may or may not get this one right, because if it's the top of 2018, I feel like it didn't come out. I'm just going to say 2017 for safe keeps.
That's your final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2018.
2018. Fuck. So,
But you were, the thing is though, you still have that
timeline.
Yes. And
Yeah.
the fact that you were able to keep up with that and match it up together, it's like, it's crazy to me.
It's really interesting though, because that's how I've been able to remember the time frame for all records. Where was I when this dropped? Where was I when I fell in love with the song, or if I heard the song, or whatever. Yeah.
I applaud it though.
Okay, see, I got that one wrong. Close, but wrong.
Yeah, you were close as hell though.
I just didn't think it was good because I could have sworn Black Panther came out February of 2018.
I think it did come out February.
And
it was either February or March.
It had to be February because by March, I remember dumping that nigga. I let him go. And
so, you know what?
Didn't want to talk to him no more. So I know we didn't go to the movies together.
It did come out in February 2018. I know that for a fact because I was in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii. It was like after Valentine's Day. It was before. It was around that time. But I was in Hawaii still. So I know for a fact it was 2018. Yeah.
It wasn't around Valentine's Day. It was after.
Yeah.
Because I was in New Orleans. That was my first time going to Mardi Gras 2018.
Oh, Mardi Gras. You got to meet y'all.
Yeah, I made it a point because fuck that nigga. So I went to New Orleans.
A lot of gang shit. Fuck that nigga. Straight up.
All right. So can it work? Can it work?
I think the musicality of it and the musicality and the, what's the word I'm looking for?
Who produced this one? Did you look that up?
No.
I feel like I know who it is. Let me see right quick.
Look? Okay.
But go ahead, answer.
I feel like the musicality and the message behind this song could work at any time period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the beat. I love it.
I love Kendrick's first verse.
Yes.
I do a lot.
Yes. And I got a few things to talk about with his first verse.
Producer. Hold on, start. I want to find out who produces because I feel like it's somebody I should know. Soundwave. Nope, don't know him. I might know him, but just don't know the name. Of your head, I might probably know his work.
I think this song could work in the past. I think it could work in the future. And damn sure could work now because I still be bumping this shit.
Yeah, I think this is a classic. The only thing is like it's a distinct sound. So I feel like depending on where the sound goes in the future, like what the wave is in the future, this might stand out like a sore thumb and people may or may not take the time to like resonate with it. Yeah. Or it could just be like a classic.
I think for sure a classic.
If the sound changes drastically outside of where we are now.
Okay. Good answer. All right, so next segment we got is what you pouring. What's this drink pouring for you? What you feel like this song gives you if it was a liquor. For me, I think champagne. I look at celebration. I look at something inspiring. Champagne for me. Moet to be exact. Popping bottle. Let's get it. That's just me. What about you?
I don't know why I see white bottles.
White bottles as far as?
I guess that's white bottles of, is that Bel Air, right?
Bel Air, yeah. Bel Air Lux.
But I wouldn't want to drink that. I have one at the house that I got for my birthday 2021.
Oh, you saving up for it, huh? You saving up?
No, it matches my office.
So it's in the office. It's not even in the fridge.
It's on a floating shelf on my office.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
With the books and like it's all, my office is pretty much white.
Okay.
So I got it, and I got it before my office.
Oh, so you've been holding.
But why did I save it? I don't know. Well, I don't drink by myself. I brought it to the house, and I don't drink by myself, and I don't drink champagne for that. I do, but I don't. I think now more so I'll probably drink champagne, but not like I'm never craving it. If it's there, and I'm not drinking hard liquor, I'll drink it.
I'm definitely a champagne guy. Give me some Moet and we straight.
So Moet for this. Yeah, we can mix it. Pouring? For me, I don't know. I just see. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of New Year's Eve. Maybe that's why I'm seeing white. I'm seeing prestige all white party.
That's crazy.
And everything's white. That's why I saw white bottles.
That's crazy.
Maybe we can paint the Ace of Spades white. It's fine if they're gold. Ace of Spades is gold.
It's royalty.
And then they have rose gold ones for the rose. So it's I'll say Ace of Spades.
Bet. Champagne it is. So let's go ahead and hop into these bars.
Go bar to bar, baby.
Bar to bar. The first bar.
Oh, I'm sorry. And if you're new, bar to bar is just when we finally discuss the bars.
Let's hop right into it. We dive right in and get going. Yeah. So we starting off with Kendrick's. You know what I'm saying? He started the song off. Hopefully y'all listen to it at some point. So he says, love. Let's talk about love. Is it anything and everything you hope for? Or do the feeling haunt you? I know the feeling haunt you. So.
Don't mind my stomach. It's digesting my face. Well, why you always making fun of me because my stomach be digesting? I need to eat.
I'm not making fun. It's just you said it. I wasn't going to say nothing at all. You said it.
Okay, but it's going to be awkward. It's just like...
No, I wasn't going to say because they can't hear it unless we got one of them super duper microphones.
I mean, it's a whole microphone real close to me, so who knows?
Oh, no. But,
go ahead.
So for the bar, so I know for me, love has always been any and everything I've hoped for. You know what I'm saying? And love is great. I think love is a great thing. I'm not going to lie to you. Love is amazing. When it's done right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with love, there comes good and bad. You know what I'm saying? The bad comes a lot and it can hit and it can hit hard. Things can just happen. Never expect it to happen and it can hurt.
Yeah, and then with love is it's general too. It doesn't have to just be relationships.
Right, exactly.
In all areas.
Mm-hmm.
What is an area outside of love? Not outside of love. Outside of relationships. What is an area outside of relationships that you feel that you've been let down? Just one.
Outside of relationships.
That's like random, but it was a love for you. But it was like, oh my gosh, really?
You know what? I think so. I love sports.
Mm-hmm.
Truly love sports. I watch football, baseball, soccer. I watch all of it. Excuse me. I think one thing that let me down was back in high school. Looking back now, back in high school, I started in varsity in my senior year, right? But I feel like my coaches could have done a better job as far as letting me know what it took to get to the next level. Working out, I worked out during the day, and then I would go to practice, but I didn't work out after practice. You know what I'm saying? But then looking back now and seeing how a lot of these players made it to the next level, at least playing college football, at least I wouldn't make NFL cool, not cool, but to get a free education, would have been amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
And I didn't know what it took. I thought all I had to do was work out during the day, go to practice, and then go home. No, nobody told me what it really took.
Yeah, it's a lot
to really make it to the next level as far as collegiate sports.
Yeah.
So, for instance, a good example is working out. Obviously, during the day, working out in the morning, going to school, taking your classes. Then one of my classes was actually working out too, working out in that class. Practice at the end of the day. Then maybe a light workout or a light stretching. Yeah. At the end of the night after practice.
For mobility, yeah.
Right. No, I didn't know that's what it took. And then also running track to help with your speed and agility and things of that nature. I didn't know that's what it took. So I feel like that's one of my loves outside of actually relationship-wise and friendship and things of that nature that I was let down by because I wasn't really told how to get to the next level as far as from my coaches. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised. I thought all football teams did 2-a-days.
No, 2-a-days is during the summer. That's summer. When summer, like right about what we're in June. June is not right now, but in end of July, beginning of August, that's when 2-a-days start. That's when we hit for early in the morning, and then that's when we'll hit either in the late afternoon because they don't want us out there in that sun because that sun be beaming in the early afternoon.
Got you.
So that's when 2-a-days really start to hit. That's when we have the camps and everything starts to hit. We end up sleeping in. For us, we slept at the locker room. So
that's interesting. That's a good one though. That's a good answer. I think for me, one that's a little bit more shallow is it's not as deep, but it's deep for me. So I have a secret hiding place when there's a lot on my mind. I go to a certain creek, and at this creek, sometimes when I go, I love it. Like I'm literally in love, right?
Right.
So sometimes when I go, the water isn't as blue and clear due to, I guess, just I don't even know really, but whatever makes the water brown or makes it, not that blue color, it happens. I know it's natural. It's nothing crazy. But sometimes when I go and it's like that brown color, my heart is like, but I just want to see you in your true beauty. And like, I know how beautiful you can be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I know that it resonates more when you're in that setting. You ever been to a beach and the water is not that
not that clear.
Yeah, and it looks kind of muggy, and you're like, I mean, I'm at the beach, but
it ain't the beach that I want.
Right,
Yeah,
it's not what you
picture.
envision.
Yeah,
You're envisioning that beautiful, clear,
Maldives,
right?
like type shit. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Even if it's like a deep not orange, a deep, like a deep blue ocean, that's totally fine too. But yeah, so that's a love that kind of.
That's cool.
My heart.
That's cool. No,
it's shallow than yours. Yours was a little more deep.
But it's yours.
Yeah,
it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like I had mine, you had yours, and that's cool. That's cool. One other thing I want to add though, the fact that love, and whether it be friendship, relationship, the love for sports, the love for the blueness of the water, because it's what you love to see in its beauty, it can haunt you. Love can haunt you
because next time I go, I'm like, because I don't know when it's gonna happen. And
you're like, dang, I'm really looking forward to this water being blue. I hope it is blue this time. Or for me with sports, I really wish I could have gotten what I wanted as far as playing the next level.
I do have to say, side note, I have to stop watching animals docs and stuff.
Why?
Because I be freaking myself out. I be seeing snakes attack from left and right on them damn videos.
Lord. Look, man, hey.
So now when I go to the creek, I be like, where the snake at? Like,
hey, listen,
because there's snakes up there.
That's the only time, probably one of the only times that I will drop everything and run. And if you don't pay attention to me running, you on your own.
That's a quick side note.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna move on. Next lyric I got. This may be the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer. So I feel the chorus for me in a personal level. I feel it, and the reason I say that is because the stars are from my understanding or from my idea of this is the stars is your dreams, and they're right there. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting closer and closer. And I feel like the harder you work, the harder you bust your ass, you get closer to those stars. You get closer to your dreams.
Yes. Oh my God. So the other day I was on my stories. I wasn't crying on it, but I was literally, I don't know if you saw it. I was watching MasterChef and I was crying like a baby because they were so close to their dream and all they needed was that apron. So this is like the beginning when they hand out the apron so that they can actually be on the season. And I'm like, just give them an apron. Oh my God. Or when they would get it, I'd be like, yes, bitch.
You rooting for them.
You rooting for them. That shit look good as fuck. The mashed potatoes was creamy. You got 4 yeses, boo. Let's go. Because they'll like say that. I don't know, like lately, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I normally attribute it to my period, but I'm not on my period. So I'm like, yo, I'm on big ass mush. Like literally crying, but just to see people get closer to their dreams. So yeah, that definitely hits. Even for us. Like say it again. Just that first.
The bar?
Yeah.
So this may be the night that my dreams might let me know.
Yeah. All the stars are closer. Yeah. And
and like you said, for us,
it can happen whenever.
We've been doing this and being consistent since January the 4th, when we first dropped that first Wednesday of this year.
But we've been working since October of last year.
Right. And we've been consistent. We've been going. We've been putting things together step by step, day by day. We progress so much. I don't know if y'all could tell. Please let us know in the comments below if you could tell the difference between now and when we first started. The first episode we dropped. Whether it be the way we talk, the way we produce things, whatever it is, just let us know because we would love the feedback, honestly and truthfully.
Can you believe that it's been 6 months?
I really can't. For one, it's going by so fast.
Yo, crazy fast.
We're already in June.
We're halfway
through the year.
We're damn near halfway through because there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
So we're at.
We just dropped episode 25, if I'm not mistaken.
No, 24. This is 25.
This is 25. Yeah. Next week will be 26.
So like
we're about to be at the
basically
halfway point.
The halfway point. That's wild.
I think we should do something special for the halfway point.
Nah, year, bro.
Year? Yeah.
We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because for me, the commitment is that year.
Yeah.
And that's going to let me know all the stars are closer.
Right. Facts. Bars. If I was a DJ, that's the drop.
I see. I was like, what is he? Oh, I get it.
You get it, right? Okay. So on another note, though, for that bar,
Wait, let's take a shot for that.
Take a shot for that? Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to drink too heavy this episode.
There you go. I'll let you pour.
But go ahead, yeah.
So on another note for that bar, what it also could be talking about is in your dreams, your goals, you're seeing your goals in your dreams, and that's how you're realizing that you're getting closer and closer to your goals because you're touching them stars in your dreams. So with that being said, let's take a shot to these dreams and these goals. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta dream big to make it big.
Let me tell you something. Well, I will say this is something that's very important. And I was thinking about this the other day. The fact that we're here at the 6th month of the year and we've been consistent this whole time. Same thing with me with working out. Same thing with, the editing and all of that shit, right?
Hold on, y'all. Working out consistently.
Like
waking up earlier and early. You moved from what I think it was 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock to 9. Yeah. Waking up early, consistently doing it. I applaud you for that one because it takes a lot. Man. It takes a lot. That's a lot.
Shout out to the pre-workout.
Man, shout out to the pre-workout and shout out to you rolling out of bed after hitting snooze maybe a couple times, but you do it.
For sure. Gotta keep it real.
Gotta be honest. Snooze. But go ahead, continue.
But just the thing, just that 6 months, just staying consistent is so interesting. I was thinking about this, like you're going to get here's the thing. Say the goal is to get to June, right? Absolutely. You have goals and the deadline is June. Whether you start or not, June is coming. It's gonna get here regardless, so you might as well just do it. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get closer to June, you'll be like, damn. I was supposed to I know what that feeling feels like. There's been so many times on so many different types of goals, from music to this to that, where I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna do it by this time. Don't stay consistent. Probably get real consistent at first and then slowly drop off. The thing is, the time is passing anyway. It don't even matter.
Time waits for no man or woman. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
So you gotta go with it, or you just stand there and watch it go by.
And you get closer to the goals, and it's so crazy because even if you come short on your goals, if you know that you've been doing the work, nobody can take that from you. No one can take you doing the work from you.
And be happy, be proud of yourself, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can go on about it. We're gonna say that for the tips later on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Let's take this shot though. Shout out to all the dreamers out there, man. Yeah. Keep dreaming and keep busting your ass. It's gonna come into full fruition.
Fruition, for sure. That's the word right there. Y'all, I'm having a hard time taking these shots all at once. I'm gonna sip mine. Go ahead. I took a little bit.
Okay. All right. So next bar I got, tell me what you're gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me,
baby.
So
elaborate.
First off, I start off by saying in my notes, truth. Just that, truth. But let's talk about how folks would rather bring you pain physically rather than just telling the truth. People feel like the truth hurt worse. So they'll try and cut you. They'll try and hit you, beat you, whatever, talk you down, whatever the case may be, instead of just telling the truth.
Let me tell you, it was a meme I posted the other day. I'm paraphrasing, but it was basically like, I hate people who don't basically follow through with their word because you could have just shut up. Like, what was the point?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing me these false narratives? You could have just shut up. You really didn't have to say any of it. That shit hit me, so I was like, oh yeah, baby, we posting this.
It just goes back to, like, say with us, the podcast, right?
Yeah.
You brought it to my attention. You asked me if I want to be involved.
Right.
And then I'm like, yeah. But then you hit me up about it. So what we gonna do? You told me you wanted to be involved, Will. So what we gonna do? And I'm like, yeah. Like, why you even say you wanted to be involved if you didn't really want to be involved, or you weren't gonna put, you know what I'm saying, put forth effort.
Yeah.
Next time, just say, yeah, that's a great idea, but I don't think I'm the person for the job. That's it.
You were, because I was gonna be like, Will, you were the last person I had in mind.
Who else is gonna do it? But that shit is real though. That shit right there is real as fuck. Like, honest to God, true.
For sure. But yeah, I love. That's my favorite bar.
And that,
it's what you can bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue.
He said you could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue,
but you can't bring the truth to me. And then I love the the bar after that.
Oh, you already know I got that one. Here you go. There you go.
Continue.
Fuck you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. Ooh. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. So look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, this goes to fake love. That's that they expected you to fail. They didn't think you were gonna make it. They didn't think you were gonna come through. But then after you do come through, you make it. You did not fail. They like, oh shit, congratulations. You told me you didn't think I was gonna make it.
Fuck your congratulations.
I don't want your congratulations. I don't want you telling me, trying to dap me up and shit after I do make, because you just told me 2 months ago, yo, that's a bad idea. You gonna fail, bro. You might not even get past the first week.
You know what I got for the pod? I didn't necessarily tell people too much of my idea because I wanted to solidify it first and didn't want nobody to take it, obviously. Right. But I got a lot of, it's a lot of work. It's hard work. Doing a podcast, that's a slow burn. Like, it takes a long time for people to, like, get popping. Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up. Like, what? Who cares? I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking it up. So, like, I mean, the people who've been congratulating me are not the ones that said that. So shout out to y'all. Thank you for the congratulations. But to the people who were like, it's a slow burn. It's a da-da-da-da. I don't, shut up.
We didn't, the thing is, we knew that it was going to be a slow burn.
Yeah.
We knew that it's going to take a while before we can get noticed by anybody that's worthy of noticing. I will tell you this, the people that are truly worthy of noticing are the ones that have been sticking with us since January 4th when we dropped our first episode. The ones that stuck with us when we first told them our idea, and it was like, that's a dope idea.
Exactly.
Go through with it, because you and Will make a great pair as hosts.
And we're still building. And I love the fact that, it's a slow burn if you want to look at it like that. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, we get to make mistakes and make as least amount of noise as possible. Mm-hmm. When you're a huge celebrity and you put out something and it's a flop or it doesn't do as well as people project or this, down, a third, it's a big ass loud bang. And everybody gets, but us, we get to just have fun. We make so many mistakes, y'all. Stuff that y'all don't even see. And we get to do it in our, it's not necessarily in silence. Some of it is, some of it isn't. But hey, it's not that big of a splash. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I'm like, shit, slow burn. I don't give a fuck. And we're having fun. So fuck y'all, congratulations.
We appreciate the hate.
I like the bar after this too.
What do you know? I got that one too. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy because I ain't invite you. Or you important, you the moral to the story, you endorsing motherfucker. I don't even like you. Kendrick! I'm sorry I had to yell, y'all. I'm so sorry. I had to. But that shit right there, oh my God. Motherfucker, I don't even like you.
I told you. This is one of my favorites.
I'll tell you right now. This shit right here, that entitled shit gets nowhere with me. You are not entitled to anything in my life, anything that I earn, anything that I do. You're not entitled to it.
Right.
You're not.
Look at me crazy because I didn't invite you.
I didn't invite you because I didn't want you there in the fucking first place.
Nigga, I wasn't even thinking about you.
At all. So but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You felt important for what? You felt important. Why? Listen, man, only people that are entitled to me is people that know that they're entitled to me. They already know it. That's it. Everybody else, what the fuck you feel entitled for?
Amen. Mic drop. That's the end of Bar to Bar. Thank you for
man, I'm telling you, Kendrick is fucking
literally mic drop. Man. No, that's my favorite. I told you I love his first verse.
Man, what? Shit. Okay, so next bar. You have anything to say on that bar? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, let me tell you.
First
of all, I feel like if you don't get it, I'm not elaborating further. I mean, you did what you did, but for me, if that would have been one of my bars that I picked, I would have been like, those who get it, and those who don't. Because I'm not elaborating. This is the part of the art that when you see that color, you know what it is.
You know what it is.
If that song was a painting, you saw that color, you know what it is. And if you don't, well, honey.
Amen.
You the one feeling entitled.
You missing.
So yeah, continue.
Excuse me. So next bar I got, corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing with. I say this lightly. It's just crazy how under the right circumstances for a certain person, they will leave you out to dry. They will hang you for dead and make sure that they are the ones to gain in certain situations.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Your heart Say it again.
Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing
Who we
with.
dealing with? Yeah.
Because it could be your close friend. It could be not your close friend, family. It doesn't matter. But if somebody's gifted something or told, look, I'll give you this amount of money if you drop the ball on him or her. You know what I'm saying? If you leave him or her, snitch, whatever the case may be, if they say, Will, we don't want Nick Tracy, we want you, so leave her and we'll give you $5 million right now. Where's the loyalty? I think loyalty, I'm telling you right, yeah, $5 million, it's a great amount of money. That's life-changing money. However, the reason that I'm here right now is because of Nick Tracy.
You know, the emphasis on loyalty rings really, really loud in the perspective of a man. Over these past, maybe 3 to 4 years, just in conversation, I've been talking my ass off. So just in conversation with different men, not romantically, y'all relax. Some romantically, but not for real. That word is constantly brought up. And for women, it's not that it doesn't get brought up, but women are not likely to bring the word up. I think because women think like they need to prove that they are loyal. You think?
I feel like I agree with you on that one, but at the same time, like loyal how? Like loyal in a relationship wise or just friendship or what?
Anywhere in life. I know for me, that is tried and true, but I know where it stems from. I don't think it's necessarily just because I'm a woman. I know it stems from what I've seen in the woman in my immediate household or that were the closest to me growing up, aunts and stuff. But I don't know. I might be going on a tangent a little bit, but just to expand a little bit on that, I think, well, let me ask you, I don't want to make the assumption. Do you think men fear the lack of loyalty more than, anything else? Like dishonesty because you could be dishonest but still be loyal to your man. You could, have all these other bad traits but still be loyal.
I feel like in any setting, any form, men fear loyalty, the lack of loyalty or dishonesty or anything because
but dishonesty could be separate.
But if you're dishonest, are you still loyal?
Yeah, because I could still be down for you, but if I lied about what day I did your laundry,
I'm not talking about that. That's little petty stuff, but like the big stuff that's gonna prove your loyalty, that honesty right there. That's what I'm talking about.
But you could be dishonest about somebody from your past, or say this is a person who works for you. That coworker who's or your employee who's a woman could lie about her resume, but is willing to be loyal to, you know what I'm saying, for the job, but knows that she has to be, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, dishonesty could be separate. You could still be loyal, because sometimes you're dishonest for the sake of keeping the peace. So that's always a debating thing. But that's a different topic for that.
You know what? I get what you're saying. So yes, you can be somewhat dishonest to maintain the loyalty because, like you said, if somebody's applying for a job, they really want the job, they're gonna bust their ass for this job.
Yeah.
But they lied on their resume to get the job.
Yeah.
I know a few people have done that. And they got the job and they busted and now they're fucking killing it. But they had to do what they had to do to get in the door.
Yeah.
Just so they could prove themselves because you know how it is nowadays for trying to get jobs.
But the lack of
I get what you're saying.
Loyalty, I think, strikes fear in a lot of men's hearts.
I agree because I mean
that's a topic when we start getting our guests on. Because yes, y'all, we're gonna start having guests soon.
Way more guests.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so freaking young. Be like, damn, is it just Will and Nick Tracy anymore? No.
But you always say my name like it's first and last. You could just call me Nick.
Okay, I'll call you Nick.
It's like saying, me and Chris Brown, me and Tony Braxton, me and Beyonce Knowles. Like, okay, call me B.
I got you. My bad.
No, it's all good.
I got you.
But yeah. Right. We're gonna start having a lot more guests, so that might be a topic that we can
bring up to get more opinions.
I want to, this is my juge. I love that type of conversation.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on.
All right. Next bar, I got a small percentage who I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the realest shit. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Taking credit whether you're doing great or if you're not doing great is big. And I'll tell you why. Because folks, there's always a somebody that wants to show off what they're doing when they're doing a great job. They want to post it. They want to show, this is what you can get if you do what I did. This is what you can get if you take this route or that route.
All the
But
highlights.
somebody that is willing to show you how they had to dig, scrap, fight, and earn their way through it, that is somebody that I'm willing to look at and be like, damn, you really had to goddamn get to it to get where you're at today.
Yeah,
That's somebody that that's somebody that I will be willing to take more advice from than somebody that only shows their highlights. Because if you're that vulnerable and willing to show everybody what you really had to do to get where you're at, then I can only imagine what kind of insight, what kind of advice that you'll be willing to give to somebody like myself to show us how we can get where you're at. You know what I'm saying? To help us not have to go through what you had to go through, even though we might still have to have our own points in life where we had to scrap and fight and get where we have to get to get where you're at or even further.
I can tell you like really quick where that kind of resonates with me. That happened to me this week actually. So, okay, story in a nutshell. I found a new, gym girly who's like, she's not necessarily an influencer, but I mean, she's a signed athlete. So, I like fell in love. Like her physique is very similar to my goals.
Okay.
Because I don't want just anybody's physique. She has a specific look that I have been trying to get to.
Okay.
And I just recently found her. So one of the things that when I was watching her videos, she had mentioned how in one area she fell, or she was cutting and she wasn't consistent enough to meet the goals. And I love that she said that, and I was like, oh, that's so vulnerable, that's so real, right? But I didn't think twice about it too hard, right? So the other day, I didn't make it to cardio.
Right.
I worked out, but I was really tired and exhausted, and I just didn't do my cardio, and I was just feeling bad. I was like, oh my God, like, bro, you really could have just did it. Like, why you ain't just do your cardio? But then I was like, but baby girl was inconsistent too, and she still goes. So it's okay as long as you admit it. And so with that, it's kind of like give yourself credit regardless. Like, regardless, pat yourself on the back. You at least showed up. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I mean, and for me, and that's great that you said that, because it's real. It's the real, and it's the gritty of getting to where you want to get. And then for me, I tell you right now, personally, one day, I'm being completely honest with y'all, I want to own my own lounge or club. That's my goal. Yes, that is my ultimate goal, to own my own lounge.
Is that a new one?
No. That's been a goal.
Hush about it.
I just I keep it on the low. But I'm gonna tell y'all about my path real quick. I got the military in 2021 in November. I started October. I started working in the nightlife in November of 2021. I was a barback. For those that don't know what a barback is, it's somebody that works behind the bar closely with the bartenders to make sure that they have all their bottles, everything that they need secured, locked in, make sure that they're straight. I was a barback. 4 to 5 months later, I was made a manager of that particular lounge. Fast forward, I was let go from that particular lounge. Differences, nothing bad, nothing major, but differences between myself and the owner. Nothing wrong with that. It's okay. I did nothing but wish them the best, and I kept it moving. I was already working at a different spot as a barback. Continued busting my ass. There's at one point where you know me. I had 3 jobs at one point. Found my way into managing at a restaurant, then also found my way at this other spot. And then working at the other spot, the owner there put me on as assistant general manager of the spot that I work at right now. The reason I say this is that there are times where you will have minor setbacks for major comebacks. You will have great opportunities to bring yourself back to light, to prove yourself. And me, I'm being vulnerable because I got fired. I got fired. Yes, getting fired happens, but that doesn't mean that you were a bad person because you got fired. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong to get fired. It just means that it was time to part ways. And before you can excuse yourself, they excuse you, and that's it. It is what it is. But it's about how you bounce back.
But real quick, and this is something I struggle with. I currently struggle with separating my value outside of career. So when I do bad at work or in any line of work or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
My self-esteem gets a blow because I'm having trouble differentiating value.
Mm-hmm.
My self-esteem should not only stem from how good I do at work.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And I have an issue with that.
So for me to you,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot let work dictate how you are outside of work. You have to move forward. You got to keep going.
It's
work, and it might not be easy. It might sound like something easy to say.
Yeah.
But work is work.
I mean, I hear you. And what's interesting is I know that. But when we do another episode, I'm going to further expand on that one.
Okay.
Simply because that's a realm I want to get back to you. And that's a whole episode on its own. And I have a perfect song for it.
Okay, bet.
So y'all stay tuned because I really want to get into that one. It might be the next episode, actually. Actually, it probably is the next episode.
Okay.
Now let's talk about it. It is the next episode because I know the perfect song for it. And yeah, we're going to get into it.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
So as far as what I was saying, the point is stick to what you're doing. If you have a goal in life, stick to that goal.
And congratulate yourself, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Pat yourself on the back. Man, when I tell you that lady told me, the owner told me that what I would be making and what she's willing to do to help me get to where I want to get as far as owning my own, I almost broke down and cried in front of her because of the simple fact that this is what I've been trying to get to.
Well, don't make me cry. You know, they was handing out aprons and I couldn't take it.
I'm just saying, man, like, this just goes to show that hard work does pay off. And I'm not where I'm not there yet. I'm far from being there yet. But being an assistant general manager over a lounge is huge because it's a huge stepping stone in learning how to work the business from the inside out. So when I do own, I can know how to work that business from the outside in. I can let folks know this is what I need done. This is how this is done. This is how this is done. This is what I need and I need to get done. And I know what to look for in every position.
Got it.
So yeah, that's that. My last bar I got is SZA's bar.
Okay.
And she goes, I ain't cry for no reason. I ain't just pray for no reason. I just thank for the life, for the days, for the hours, and another life breathing. This can also go back to what I just previously said. Like I told you, I almost broke down crying in front of that lady. You know what I'm saying? In front of the owner.
But it's also like I didn't get this far just to get this far.
Right. You didn't get here just to stop. I didn't become an assistant general manager just to stop at assistant general manager. No, there's more to it.
We ain't come to episode 25 just to stop at episode 25.
Man, we want episode 200. We want episode 500.
Right.
And whatever it get and whatever comes with it, the good, the bad, we're willing to take it on head on because we want to fuck with y'all. We want y'all to fuck with us and we want to be great at what we do. Master the craft of being amazing podcasters, and who knows what else comes with it.
Yeah, for sure.
But this goes back to what she said. I ain't pray for no reason. Prayer is huge. For me, prayer is huge. I don't go to church. It's just not my thing. Church is not my cup of tea.
Same.
But I do pray. Prayer is huge for me. I thank God every day for another life, another day of life, because life is not, people take life for granted. Just breathing is a blessing.
Devil's advocate, though.
Speak on it.
So there are times where sometimes we get mad at God.
Yes.
Especially in pursuit of a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you feel like, dang, I didn't get here just to get here. God, what are you doing? This, I understand I gotta go by your plan, but this don't look like nothing we discussed. Sir. What's going on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like prayer can sometimes feel
unheard.
It can feel unheard. And sometimes prayers aren't necessarily, that. What's the word I'm looking for? It feels like an argument sometimes. Well, for me, because when I talk to God, I be like, yo, bro, what like, what is happening? But that's still me in prayer because I'm like, yo, I know that I need to trust you, but like, for real, you got to answer me like quickly because I'm about to lose it. Like, so show me something, say it to me, whatever you have. Let me know because, you know what I'm saying? So that conversation can sometimes feel like confrontation in my prayer. And it's not that I'm, bashing God or cutting him out, but it's just kind of like I'm frustrated. So your prayers don't always have to be, oh, thank you and gratitude and that. sometimes you just need to talk to him,
and have a real nigga
You know what I'm
conversation
saying?
with God. Exactly. No, facts.
for
Have a
sure.
real nigga conversation with God, because I'm sure God is having a real nigga conversation with your life and the things that He's putting you through to help you get to where you're at.
Yeah, he be doing stuff like, damn, she
You
get on
be-
my ass about this one, but she need to do it. Come on.
But she needs to go through it.
She gotta go through
and
this.
it's
Come on. She
okay.
gonna give me hell.
Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, God don't put you through anything that He don't think that you cannot beat or make it out of. And I stand on that 10 toes.
Mm-hmm.
On God, no cap. That's all the bars I got for y'all today, man. This was
some good bars,
man. All right, so I got an 86 for y'all though. All right,
Okay.
and this might be really simple, could be, could not be, but as far as 86 go in the nightlife or restaurant life, 86 means that we're gonna take something off because we don't have any more or whatever the case may be. So for this one, it's like a would you rather. You know what I'm saying?
So you have to eliminate an item.
Eliminate an item.
86 an item.
Yep. So here we go. Would you rather give up something or someone you truly love for your dreams? Or would you rather start from the bottom, dig, fight, and scratch your way out to get to those dreams? So this is some Illuminati type shit.
Let me tell you, real quick side story. Y'all know I always got a side note.
Go ahead.
When I come back to this earth, baby, me and God gonna have that conversation. And I'm coming back as a Nepo baby. I need nepotism. I'm not scratching shit out from the dirt no more. I'm not getting nothing out the mud. No, this shit ghetto as fuck, bro.
You want to be born into it?
Yes, I'm coming back as Jaden Smith's child. I don't give a fuck.
Jaden.
Yes, Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith's child.
I'm gonna be a Smith.
Or Willow. It don't matter.
I don't give a fuck.
As long as you're a Smith and
I'll
know you got
anybody's Smith, even if I'm their grandchild. I'm coming back.
You know you taken care of.
Let me tell you why. I don't want to do this shit no more.
From the dirt, like we sitting there with the shovels, digging, my nigga, digging. We got getting that shit.
I'm fucking tired, and I know they gotta work too, but they don't have to work as hard as us.
They really don't.
I mean, it's reality. They parents did. But thank you. So I'm gonna be heir to y'all, and I'm gonna praise y'all when I get back.
Right, facts.
So I think that one, to not sound like an asshole, I have to pick B. I'm
going B as well. I'm getting out the mud. I ain't gonna cut to you. I'm not getting.
I don't know who I would sacrifice.
I don't know who or what I would sacrifice, because it could be something something or someone you truly love for your dream. But the something is something that you truly love, like something that you know for if you
like the creek. Like bodies of water?
Today.
Maybe I can never go to bodies of water anymore.
For the rest of your life.
That would hurt my life.
You know what I'm saying? Something that you truly love or someone that you truly love, you would have to get rid of or sacrifice.
I have to do B. And then I'm going to die. I'm going to come back as a Nepo baby because I'm done. That's going to be the last time I get anything out the mud.
I choose B as well. But you know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good one, right?
Yeah, for sure. So we're eliminating A.
86, gone. I'm not sacrificing anything or anybody. I can't do it. So it's time to tip the bar.
Yes, sir.
You got one, or you want me to go first?
You can go first. You like to preach. Preach on and pass the ransom.
Well. Hey, y'all, I just want to say your dreams are there. Your goals are there. Follow them. Stick to it. You might veer off a little bit here and there. I know I have. Nothing is ever going to be straightforward. If you got a straight line to wherever you're trying to get in life, kudos to you. Happy for you, proud of you. Because some people do have that straight line. But others, we got to go through detours, going over mountains, crossing rivers and oceans, and even going through Antarctica just to make sure that we get what we need just to start. That's just to start.
Yeah.
So stick to your goals, stick to your dreams. Keep those goals and dreams and aspirations in, and keep them values instilled in you, and thank whoever you believe in, whether you believe in God, I don't know, whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in is your higher power. Thank them, talk to them, believe in them, and trust them that they're going to get you where you're trying to get to in life.
Well, I told you he'd be preaching, y'all.
Amen. Hallelujah.
My tip is probably just going to go back to, the time is going to pass anyway. So you might as well just do it.
Oh, that's a big one.
Because what hurts more is like when the deadline gets there, and you're nowhere close to, completing the goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, the time's going to pass anyway. You might as well just do it.
What Nike say? Nike say, just do it.
Yeah, that's my tip. All right,
love
guys.
it.
That has
Alright,
been
y'all.
another this has been another episode of Bar to Bar, where we bring bars from your favorite songs to the bar and we discuss. You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Got it right? Got it right. At Bar to Bar Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm about to start updating my TikTok, so y'all can start following me for real. At Nick Tracy, that's NIC.TRACY.
And you can follow me on Instagram at KAP_ransom.
Yeah, because that nigga be cappy.
No cap. Hey, man, we fuck with y'all. We thank you. Shout out to the regulars. Shout out to the newcomers. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Hey, we love the feedback. Give us as much feedback as you can. Comment. Let's have a conversation in the comments. We respond.
Do you have a shot?
No.
I do. So pour yourself a shot so you can
you
shot up out of here.
You still got the rest of the one that you had from earlier.
Well,
but we
because
ain't gonna talk about
you
that.
be trying to get me to be a whole alky out in these streets,
Ain't worry
bro.
about it. Ain't no cap. Tonight, it's up. We drinking tonight and we working, getting paid and smoking whatever.
I'll be editing.
But I'm getting paid to do.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by to the bar. See you in the next episode.
Will and Nick Tracy out.